Learn newer stuff. They don't teach newer stuff. I want a refund. That's not how you jump, my friend Roland, my fan. You need to learn Go. Google has a tutorial on their website. I don't know how up to date it is, but I'd like to change targets, but it's not letting me change targets, so we'll just do this for a little bit. Efficiency. I just plowed that into them. I'm sorry, my little dudes. I didn't mean to. Probably C and C++. Probably C and C#. You may as well learn all three, I guess, if you're gonna do anything, but... Although if you're learning Go, that kind of negates the point of... I think C? You have to find somewhere that actually uses it, though. That's the other part of this process. I think Twitch's website's actually built on Go now. Not their website, their backend. That was the beta that they were having for so long. It was go.twitch.tv. I wonder what these clear prisms are for. At this point you don't even know what you want to do. Welcome to me and my programming. This is the thing that was mentioned earlier. Give it a sec, give it a thing and you get stuff out of it. It wants Munchie Nut. Which we have a billion of, so hey. This is what I mean, that's the greatest offering I've ever seen. It has a leaf on its head. Look at the rock, he's so wonderful. It has a heart too. So now we have a third doohickey man. He's cowardly. What does same do? Will occasionally create more higgledies when attacked with their own element. Boost resistance to wind attacks. And that's all awakened stuff, which we can't do because we don't know how to do it. Be a save point somewhere around here. A weird little bug it does where you hit the ground before it goes up. There should be another treasure chest all the way back here. No other way to get to it, unfortunately. We have a lot of Munchie Nuts. Enough Munchie Nuts to feed a colony. That's a different game. But now we have a small entourage of Pikmin-like idiots following us around. They even do the Pikmin thing where they fall over like Pikmin-like idiots. Anyway. They're trying their best. They fall over every like 10 steps sometimes. I think the only way back off of here is either where that chest was or over here, by the way. Oh, that's right, there's not a save point, there's a cutscene instead.
Huh? This doesn't look good.
What are they?
Hey. When you find it hard to stand up if your head was quite literally larger than the rest of your body. Yeah, but have you seen their dance moves? They've clearly got good motor control.
Excuse me.
You simply must let us pass. You've contravened Rule 7, Section D of the Piratical Aviator's Code. Alright, dude. We're not aviators, we walked here. He's got a point.
"'Twas nice to make your acquaintance."
Oi!
Mistress Tani!
What are you doing?
Uh-oh, Mistress Tani's upset.
Taking the law into your own hands, eh? The boss will love that. You were all set to play judge, jury, and executioner, then drag their bodies back to claim the reward, weren't you? Go on, I dare you to deny it.
He's on to you.
I never... That is... We...
I thought as much, but what happens to them isn't your decision. It's Batu's. Now take them back to base before I tell him you've forgotten who's in charge.
Yes, miss.
What should we do?
We'll wait for an opening and run.
All right. You two, take this lot back to base. I'm going to scout around a bit more. The wyverns are on the prowl again.
Not the wyverns. Or wyverns, if you prefer that pronunciation.
Don't worry. The boss is a reasonable man. Most of the time.
Ah, good. Most of the time
How
he
could he
doesn't
not
murder
be?
people.
He's my dad.
Ah, yes, you're not biased at all.
What?
What? You have a dad? I've never heard of such a thing. I like this song so far. That text at the bottom goes by real fast. I wasn't saying anything because I was trying to read it, but it's actually too fast for me to read.
Oi!
Haha! Okay. Look at the beautiful scenery.
Oh.
Hey,
So far, the scenery that I've seen in this game does actually look rather nice. I mean, it's to be expected given who did the art for this, but it looks cool.
So,
I also like that those are all actual areas. Like, in this case, we can't go to them, but they're not just the skybox, so. Need to change your color. As long as it's not blue, I don't care what your color is. If it's blue, I'm just gonna ignore your name, because I can't read it. Hello.
So, what do we have here? Well now,
See, that's not the blue I was talking about. Talking about that deep blue. If you're on night mode, and you have horrible eyesight like I apparently do, the darker blue is hard to read. We won't cause any trouble, I promise. Yeah, like that dark blue. Which, I'm pretty sure that's Wes, and I ignore him most of the time anyway, so. The carrion crows must be fed. That's always a sentence you want to hear.
hey.
Hmm?
We fled here in fear of our lives.
Hmm.
I like this man. All the more reason to sling you off a cliff. Fair enough.
Oi!
The wyverns have taken her hostage. I assume, I haven't actually made it far enough to know this, but I assume that's like another
Snakes
rival.
alive!
Good God, Batu. I assume that's another, like a rival sky pirate group or something. The mere slip of a girl.
But...
Do I wear glasses? Yes. I am required to wear glasses, otherwise I cannot basically function. Well, I can function, it's just
Here.
as long as it's basic shapes that I can recognize anyway.
Excuse me!
Excuse me? I may be your prisoner, but I will stand up defiantly in front of you. Apparently that button skips dialogue. You have my word as nothing because I'm not king. I'm glad they used all the proper dialect for this and everything. Made a proper pig's ear out of it.
Then I'll put an end to war and misery. I'll unite all the kingdoms in peace.
That was very abruptly voice acted.
What's that now? Not just a king indeed, but the king of the whole blessed world, eh, lad?
Aha.
If that's what it takes, I have to try. And I can't stop trying until everyone is able to live happily ever after.
I cannot read text on anything that's like the standard print size, which is basically everything, more than like 6 inches away from my eyes. This is a weird shift between voice acting and not voice acting. I wish they voice acted everything, but it would way increase the file size.
I can't let it all end here. I just can't.
Also, hi X. I think you were here earlier, but hi anyway, if you weren't.
Silence, ye mangy curs!
You can close your mouth, man, it's
You
dusty
were
here.
saying, lad?
If I can't repay my debt to Tanny, I don't deserve to be king. I don't deserve to live. So kill us if you must. But at least give us a chance to save her first. And if we do, grant us safe passage to the king's cradle.
You didn't say hi then? I thought I did.
So that's your game, eh?
Flash grovel.
Yes.
All right, sunshine. You've got yourself a deal.
My name's not Sunshine, Pickle. I want to point out
Right.
2 things in this scene. One, the second to left over there, second from left. Look at his pupils. I think he may have lost his mind. And 2, the guy on the far right has no eyes. I assume they're just supposed to be covered, but his face in general basically doesn't exist, and it looks funny. How do you feel about the combat in this game? I mean, it seems fine so far. I'm still really early, so it's sort of basic. Reading that green is hard on your eyes. Are you on, dark mode? Because you should be on dark mode. Which is why I have an issue with dark blue, if you're curious. And dark red, although dark red's not as bad. We have a shop here where you can buy things, which I don't think I'm going to buy anything, because we should have fine stuff. There's also an inn here, which I assume heals you up, but... Actually, considering there's not a save point here, do inns act as save points?
Sleep well.
Not afraid of slumming it. Yeah, the text at the bottom disappears far too quickly. Oh, it auto-saved there. Okay, that's fine. The shop is down there. Underneath the ramp. Stuff looks cool. I do have it on max graphics settings, so this is as good as it'll look. Just auto-equip everyone. Probably fine. No, not that one, the other one. Should be fine. Anyone know what payment methods work on Steam right now? Credit cards, PayPal. Other than that, I have no idea because I just use PayPal. Unless there's some problem where stuff is down right now. Oh, you can manually save in towns? Well, you can save on the map too, so it doesn't matter at this point. Make a hard save. Most are down right now? Oh, that's a problem. Maybe that has something to do with my bitrate on Twitch being absolute trash.
Huh.
It was dropping down to 0 a bunch earlier today, so maybe something's going on. So, this is basically as far as I've been. I was at the entrance over there. That's where we entered, and we ended up all the way over here? Good God. Anyway, I haven't been into the Wyvern Cave or whatever it's called, so everything once we get there will be new. Fresh and new and fresh and new. It's a rather easy fight. Look at this armada of fucking Pikmin we have. I can't wait to see just like a full stack of Pikmin following us around. Oh, it dumps the stuff on the map when you... Oh, cool, okay. I was actually curious what it did with items that you didn't pick up. You do seem to get a lot of teleport options, I've noticed. Like, we can teleport the front of it, we can teleport to the ridge, we can teleport to the base, so there seems to be quite a few places you can get around to. When am I gonna feed them en masse to red bug things? Look, that's not intentional. It's a requirement sometimes, you know? What's going on down there? You see like the Ninja Turtles over there? The Power Rangers? Not the Ninja Turtles. Yeah, you don't have to manually select the spell, which is fantastic. We can't get that chest, it's locked anyway. I don't know how to get there. That's where we're supposed to go, is down that way, by the way. What? I can't jump? Oh. How do we get there? Not that way. I guess it makes sense we can't jump down a cliff face, but you know. I want to see what's going on with the Power Rangers over there before we wander off. Eventually you have to stop the cast. Got him. Open the map, it tells you about every little way. Why would I open the map when I could explore though? Nice that it dumps it out actually. I don't need to worry about rapidly picking everything up. Nod. So you don't run into level 20 monsters and die? Y'all told me to go back there. We've already have fucking squad over there. We already have 439 health on Roland here, so we'll probably have decent health by the end of the game at this rate. So what the fuck is this?
Hey!
Senior Sky Pirate Century. Okay, so it's just a story block so that you can't leave this area. Fair enough. But you tried to fight the level 50 dragon boss. We wandered over there and hit him for 3 damage and then died. What's this way? Oh, that's back to... okay. That's gonna be back to the other place. The levels difference scaling in this game does seem fairly lenient, fairly safe, I guess. You like that fucking 1 hit per enemy strat I was doing there? I missed. Like, being able to fight enemies that are like, you know, 5, 6 or more levels above you is sort of unusual. You can do it in other RPGs, but they don't frequently give you the option to do it, so... And then, you know, fighting a level 20 is a level 10. It's quite a bit harder in stuff like Final Fantasy. Some basic wizard wear. We're also over-leveled, I'm pretty sure, because I keep fighting everything. Which I don't need to do, but you know. A Skeleplasm. I was hoping they would be low enough to hit more of them, but... Ooh. A Punishing Blunderbuzzer.
Make yourselves useful.
I've at E. Get him, Tiger. Nice. I love watching them fight. It's adorable. Look at them go. They're fucking this thing up. Very slowly and ineffectually, but they're trying, you know? You were level 15 by the time you got to this quest? Oh, I stopped fighting everything. Because I realized I was already over-leveled, so... Why isn't Valve saying anything about this? It's probably not Valve's fault, or problem, or anything they can fix.
Watch your backs.
They also may not be fully aware of it, so... A Mage's Ring, another Munchie Nut. That's so satisfying. I like that. I do hate that in order to download free stuff, it has to go through like Steam's really weird backend to get to it sometimes though. Although newer free stuff doesn't seem to do that anymore.
Here goes nothing.
Ow. I do hate wyverns. Why are wyverns so tanky? Compared to everything else in the game so far. Don't let me down. Have a quick gander. That's the way we're supposed to go. That presumably contains treasure. Let's go find out. You're at level 14?
Careful, everyone!
We can easily take the 14, just get rid of the trash it came with. Ooh, a red chest. At some point I need to re-equip stuff to make sure we have the proper equipment. Over that way. What's over that way? Another cave is over that way.
Here goes nothing.
Sometimes I wish it was a little easier to stun lock things, but that'd make it probably too easy. By the way, since you've apparently played this further than I have, when do you get a use for, like, all of these crafting materials? And do you ever capture monsters?
Here goes
If
nothing.
you've been that far. Level up. Definitely something wrong with Steam. It's possible. I mean, I assume you have purchased something else recently with like PayPal or something. Oh, it would have had to have been like today, probably. Later on you can make food and stuff. The monsters you find in little pots hiding around the world. Oh, the Pokemon aspect is gone. Okay, that's what I was asking about, was the Pokemon part. It's a little unfortunate, because it was kind of neat capturing all of them, but also the combat was kind of tedious. Executed that thing. I mean, I guess they've replaced the Pokemon part with the... It's not really Pokemon, I just want to wander up here real quick. The little Pikmin dudes. It's not really the same thing, but I guess you are still collecting, because they are different, they have different traits and stuff. The hell is this? Brook Neck Cavern. I just want to see what it was. Actually, I may as well poke in and see if there's like a teleport thing inside of it or something. This is really suspicious. In fact, this is so suspicious that I'm going to save. Keep forgetting it auto-saves, but whatever. I'm so used to things not auto-saving in my RPGs, alright? Oh, that respawned. A pretty little cave. Is it really just nothing in here but a chest? With some money in it. 600, that's a lot of money. I guess that is. Okay. A little bizarre, but